Welcome once again, and this is the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. And here's the big news. It's the finals, the all-important one for the tournament, and we are live from the Al Amerat cricket ground in Oman. The Amerat Royals are taking on the Bousher Busters tonight and are going to have the last bragging rights here. A hand on the trophy of the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. Introducing Pranav Mehta in the comm box. Here's a look at the road to the finals.
Two champion sides taking on one another. What's got them here is Amerat Royals in the second round lost by 8 runs to Bousher Busters, won by 25 runs to Bousher Giants, won by 12 runs against Kurram Thunders, and that win against Rui Rangers was the one which gave them the maximum amount of confidence, 10 runs.
And then it was the Bousher Busters who pretty much looked in a very comfortable position by winning their first 2 matches. The first one against the Amerat Royals, and then it was the Kurram Thunders, and that was where they were certainly looking strong. And then that one loss against the Rui Rangers was the only blemish. However, last evening they won by a huge margin, 53 runs versus the Bousher Giants, and sealed the deal, and that's why they are here in this all-important finals. Let's head down to the center where Shoaib Ahmed is with the 2 captains and the match official for the all-important toss tonight.
It is time to flip the coin one last time in this grand finale at the Oman Cricket Academy. It's the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. I've got the men who matter onto my left. In the orange corner, we've got Sufyan Mahmood for Bousher Busters. In the blue corner, we've got Pratik Athavale for Amerat Royals. And on to my extreme left is the match official, Mr. Hari Krishnan. The home side today is Bousher Busters. Sufyan is going to flip the coin. Pratik, you will call. Khanjar is the call.
It's Khanjar.
Khanjar it is. प्रतीक कांग्रेचुलेशंस, आप टॉस जीते हैं. क्या करना चाहेंगे और क्यों?
हम लोग पहले बैटिंग करना चाहते हैं क्योंकि हम लोग थ्रू आउट बैटिंग का ही सोच के जा रहे हैं. हम लोग के पास डेप्थ है बैटिंग में, तो हम लोग अच्छा टोटल बोर्ड पे लगाएंगे.
बहुत अच्छा अब तक सफ़र रहा है इस टूर्नामेंट में. सिर्फ एक मैच बाकी है, तो टीम के लिए क्या मैसेज है?
टीम के लिए यही मैसेज है कि ये विनिंग मोमेंटम कैरी करेंगे और अपने स्ट्रेंथ को बैक करेंगे.
सामने वाली ऑपोजिशन भी अच्छे पीक पर आ रही है, बोशर बस्टर्स, तो उसके लिए क्या प्लानिंग है?
कुछ नहीं, अगर हम लोग 2-3 ओवर अगर अच्छा डाल सकते हैं तो बीच में हम लोग उनको अच्छा रिस्ट्रिक्ट कर सकेंगे.
और टीम की कोई चेंजेस हैं टीम में कोई?
नहीं, वी आर गोइंग विद द सेम लाइनअप.
ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू.
Sufyan, they are batting first. Are you happy to bowl?
Actually, even we wanted to bat first, but it's fine. If we can restrict them under 100 or something around 100, it would be good.
Overall, you've peaked at the right time as a team. One more game to go. Is it added pressure or do you take it as a challenge?
No, definitely. I think this is the second final we are playing. We played in the D20 as well, so it is another chance for us. We are spoken in the team meeting that this is another chance, and probably if we play good cricket, we can end up being the champions this time.
Your team is known to be as giant killers. You play and perform against the best. How does that sound to you?
Definitely, that's a good feeling, and I hope that we can live up to the expectations today.
Team news?
Same team.
All the best.
Thank you so much.
Right, so the news from the centre in this big final is that Amerat Royals have won the all-important toss and they have decided to bat first.
Right then, just an indication that the Amerat Royals are unforgiving in the run-up to the finals. As always, they've won the toss and elected to bat first. Have a look at that team. Pratik Athavale, the captain. He's captain cool for them, and Vinayak Shukla, both of them will be most certainly opening the innings. And then of course it's the 100% Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, such a handy cricketer he can be for any side. Rafiullah, Hasnainul Wahab and Gagan Sodhi make up that 3-4-5 number position in the batting order, and they can be lethal. Hasnain Ali and Shakil Ahmed are also big hitters of the ball, utility cricketers. What an asset to the Amerat Royals side. Zikria Islam is handy with the bat, also known to open the innings, plays inventive shots. What a bowler he can be. Faisal Shah and Mohit Patel. Well, Faisal Shah is a revelation. He's bowling the critical overs and making sure that the Amerat Royals get off to a great start with the ball. Mohit Patel as well.
And if you're talking about Bousher Busters, Akib Ilyas, and Asif Pathan both will be looking to open the innings. They have been stroke players. Adib Usmani, the man who had the fracture a few days ago, is back in the hunt. Wasim Ali, the youngster, and Hamad Mirza play a very crucial role in the middle. Sufyan Mahmood, Asim Kamal, Fawad Ali, the all-rounders, and Akil Khan, Bilal Mohammed, and Said Muzammil, the bowlers. So pretty balanced competition, anyone's game, but early advantage to Amerat Royals, where both these sides love to bat. Amerat Royals has the toss on their side.
And of course, no surprises here. They'll be doing what they are most comfortable doing, and that is bat first. Always looking to bat first here. Those two guys, Vinayak Shukla, first up, he will be on strike, looks like. And then, of course, Pratik Athavale, the captain of the Amerat Royals. He's the keeper, the man behind the stumps, the calmness to the euphoria this tournament has generated. The Oman D10, powered by Fancode.
Believe it or not, for the very first time in this tournament, it is the left arm spinner, Akil Khan, who is going to be having the ball in the very first over. We all know he loves to angle the ball into the right-hander. That is his stock delivery.
Yeah, and what a environment, what an atmosphere here at the Oman Cricket Academy. It's the big final, and things are taking its own sweet time because we are in for a massive clash here. Both these teams, you have swashbuckling batters, you've got accurate bowlers. Right then, first ball. And what a first ball straight away. Turn and bounce and sharply coming into the right-hander.
That's exactly what you'll get with Akil Khan. He'll stick to his basics. When he's bowling with the new ball, he loves to angle the ball into the right-hander, not giving him any kind of room whatsoever. And when he comes later into the innings, he's a normal orthodox left-arm spinner.
Once again, gets it, wraps it more on the pads. And yes, will signal leg by the umpires out there in the middle.
It's going to be interesting. Both these batters of Amerat Royals love to attack the offside. It's a matter of time. Will Akil use the left arm orthodox as a variation? That's the one. You'll notice that there is a slight bit of difference in his action when he's bowling the two deliveries. One is the left arm orthodox, the other is the left arm seam up delivery, which swings in like a left arm pacer.
Big shot from the bat of Pratik Athavale. He's not going to be keeping quiet for too long. And umpire Rahul Asher straight away doing the bhangra.
Oh yes, what a shot is that. It was short to start with. The angled in delivery. You see the angle coming into the play. And Pratik is too good a player. And he's in too good a form to miss out on that. Bread and butter for Pratik.
So finally, we are off to a good start here at the finals. The big finals of the Oman D10 powered by Fancode. Always interesting to note that the Bousher Busters are street smart lot. Once again, hurrying it into the right-hander. They'll be happy to just let that go for a single.
This ball, the in-swinging ball of Akil Khan comes in so sharply that every time he gets his line and length right, it can be a very lethal delivery. And even Steven start for both these sides. Look at that, the man who matter.
Big shot towards the onside, and oh my word, nearly took the trophy away with that shot. Vinayak Shukla is off the marks with a maximum. So the Amerat Royals are 15 for the loss of no wickets at the end of one. That's what they're playing for, the big trophy. And what a fantastic onset, what a fantastic evening we've got lined up for you. Just a while ago, we had the third and fourth place encounter between the Ruby Rangers and the Kurum Thunders, and it went down to the wire, an unlikely winner.
So things pretty clear from Bousher Busters. They're going to use spin against the likes of Amerat Royals. Another left arm spinner coming into action. The chairman is there, the vice chairman is alongside him. A star-studded side. There, the people who matter. His Excellency, Mr. Pankaj Khimji. And alongside him is Mr. Paul Sheridan. Immediately you see a little bit of turn on offer. On usual occasions, Wasim Ali is not a big turner of the ball, but if he is getting turned, I'll tell you he's never too easy to play.
In the air, two fielders, they are going to be chasing. It's a heavy outfield, but no, the ball's going to beat the both of them, Fawad Ali and Aqib Ilyas. So boundary now for Pratik Atavale. Runs are coming thick and fast. Not something that they are going to be concerned about.
What a shot is that, getting to the pitch of the ball, making sure there is no turn on offer for Wasim Ali and making sure that it crosses the in circle as well. 4 valuable runs for Pratik. He's never shied from a contest, has he, Pratik? Shot and well fielded. Certainly stopped some runs for Amerat Royals. Fielding has been their speciality for Bousher Busters.
Yeah, they've got some good live wires in the field. Yes, of course, in the tournament context, they did go and drop quite a few opportunities. Once again, that sharp turn coming into the right-hander. So it's probably a strategy that they've thought about all night long this morning. It's always good to see the two teams in a big final trying out different tactics. You think that's the right plot? Pulling out a bunny in the final match, doing a magic trick.
We'll only know with time, because at the moment Amerat Royals have got off to a good start, 19 for no loss. He's going to swing and he's going to enjoy himself. That's exactly what Vinay Shukla has done in this edition. Certainly he can do so, especially because he's batting with Pratik Atavale, the man in form, the Mr. Consistent of Amerat Royals.
Once again, just worked away towards the onside, and what a platform this is for all the players from both the sides, the Bousher Busters as well as the Royals, the Amerat Royals, end of the over. The Amerat Royals are at a comfortable position right now. They've gotten off to a great start.
Bowling left arm round.
Certainly, coming back to your point, I mean, what a platform is this? First, you have the entire world watching you at the big stage, and you have that platform to showcase your skills to the entire world. And on the second, you also have the people who matter in Oman watching alongside the sidelines, the chairman, the vice chairman, the CDO, all having their eyes on you. Can't get better.
Tell you what, you're sitting in the hot seat there. More often than not, a nice good whack can certainly be hurled towards them at any given point. Big shot, big shot. Takes the inside edge, and Fawad Ali will be grimacing at that opportunity. Certainly took the inside edge and was gone for all monies if it would have hit the stumps. The two sides here, the two dugouts, the guys in blue, the guys in orange. And believe it or not, each one of them have made a difference in this Oman D10 all throughout this tournament. Some big performances by each and every player at some point or the other.
That's an opportunity, and I'll tell you what, Pratik is going to go begging, because it is Mr. Fit Fawad who is going to be making sure that in his run-up he takes the right steps and also impacts the timber when it matters the most.
Yeah, good smart work there by Fawad Ali. Made sure he went on to get the ball in his hand in quick time. Have a look at that. Once again, it was that incoming delivery from Fawad Ali, inside edge, and he really wanted to take that single. Pratik Atavale was not ready. He had not taken a decent start, and Fawad Ali makes sure that he hits the stumps. So the first breakthrough for the Bousher Busters, as Pratik Atavale, who looked really good in the initial couple of overs, walks back to the pavilion. 23 for the loss of 1, the Amerat Royals. Mr. Dynamite for the Amerat Royals, Jitin Kumar Ramanandi makes his way out after that freakish sort of a run out of Pratik Atavale. Bangs it in short. Fawad Ali was in the air for quite a bit of time. There is going to be some bit of football or footwork on display. However, that will not stop Jitin Kumar Ramanandi from getting a boundary of the very first ball he faces.
That's not great cricket from Bousher Busters. Certainly, he's leaked 2 runs too many on this occasion. And Akib will not be too impressed with that skills right in front of him. He was certainly well in control, probably well in reach as well. Should have left it to Akib.
You'll have to load that one again. But yes, of course, that previous delivery, that shot was hit hard towards the onside. And then it was Mohammad Adib Usmani who stationed at the boundary ropes. And then that left hand of his top hand has been fractured while wicket keeping. He's just coming back from that sort of an injury. And you could clearly see the hesitation for him to go and pick up that ball. So hence that football skills being showed.
We all have seen him bat last evening. And we all know how big a champion cricketer is that man, Adib Usmani. Later in the day, certainly he will have that opportunity to chase the score down as well, if and only if Asif Pathan and the likes of the star batsman Akib Ilyas leaves it for him to do something.
Absolutely. Such a terrific side, these Bousher Buster folks. This time, change in pace by Fawad Ali. It's turning out to be a handy over. Just the 7 of it so far after that single that they has taken. So one more legal delivery to go here for Fawad Ali. Captain Sufyan Mahmood inspired this Bousher Buster side to the finals in the D20 and in D10. He himself personally has been in top form. Got a player of the match as well in the first round in one of the matches where he played a blitzkrieg of an innings. Contributes with the ball more often than not. Bends his back. Loves being out there in the park. Slapped towards the onside. Yes, of course, there is Akib Ilyas stationed there. But the intentions seem to be very clear by the Amerat Royals, and they are going down attacking. So 30 for 1 at the end of 3 overs, the Amerat Royals.
If you look at the batting card, the man in form has walked back, Pratik Atavale, courtesy of Mr. Fit Fawad. What a wonderful run out was that. But ever since, it is Vinayak Shukla and Jitin Kumar Ramanandi who are holding the baton high. It's an even Steven contest at the moment, 3 overs 30. They will need to get somewhere around 120. That's the par score. We've seen Kurum Thunders being able to defend 114 on the previous occasion. That's the match prior to this. So we never know, because this is the finale. Nerves will be on offer.
You said nerves, and then of course there is the school maverick guy known as Akib Ilyas, who's been handed over the ball to get done with in the 4th over. Punched towards the offside, just a single.
You wanted to see Akib Ilyas bowling the off spinners. There it is. He'll do that to the off spinner, and you will have a comparison as well, because there is a right hander on offer as well. So there will come the leg spin as well.
Quite interesting with the kind of talent this lad has, Akib Ilyas. The off spinner and then the leg break. 2 different actions. Always amazing to have a look at that. Reverse sweep. And looks like it's timber. And Akib Ilyas does the somersault. Celebrations for the Bousher Busters as they've got another opener back in the hut.
What a celebration is that. I'll tell you what, the wicket is the second best thing that has happened in that frame, because that celebration was brilliant. Yes, he's got the back of Vinayak Shukla to a flipper, or was it the leg spinner? But I'll tell you what, look at that celebration. The somersault followed by the AQ47 special.
Delightful scenes for the Bousher Busters. Vinayak Shukla walks back to the hut for 8. Bowled Akib. Just that one maximum in his innings. Amerat Royals 31 for the loss of 2.
Those are the people that matter. We have His Excellency Mr. Pankaj Khimji right next to Mr. Alkesh. Next to him is Mr. Paul Sheridan, the Vice Chairman. Probably if we get the graphics back, we will share those names with you. A lot of people have walked in here. They're enjoying these wonderful scenes. Yes, it is the weekend, but the facilities.
Yes, it's the weekend and it's the finals. Hasnain ul Wahab out there now. And Akib Ilyas has struck in his very first over, and very quickly, as a matter of fact. Always very interesting, especially when a flurry of wickets fall down, of how to resurrect the innings, and Amerat Royals have done it more often than not. Having said that, their only blemish in their spotless record in this tournament so far has been against the Bousher Busters and the Azeba 11 in round number 1. Big shot towards the onside. It's aerial, but it'll clear the boundaries. So 6 maximum runs here from the dynamite Jitin Kumar Ramanandi.
I'll tell you what, they're never going to be stopping. Yes, it was an off spinner from Akib, but the bat of Jitin Kumar Ramanandi has been striking gold for Amerat Royals very regularly, and he's going to be continuing that. Slower on this occasion, in the gap, and I'll tell you what, Jitin Kumar Ramanandi is off to a fire. 17 of 6 deliveries for him, and what wonderful stroke making is that from Jitin.
Yeah, poor choice of delivery here from Akib, straying down wide of the off stump, and then he's trying to take it away from the left-hander. Have a look at that. Gives him enough time, gives Jitin Kumar enough time to rock back onto the back foot and cut it really hard, beats the fielder. Can always be 4 anywhere in the world. This time once again adjusting his length, pitching it slightly fuller than the previous delivery. With that single, it's going to be over for Akib Ilyas. His first spell coming through with just that 1 wicket and 13 runs. Amerat Royals at the end of 4 are 43 for the loss of 2 wickets.
People have enjoyed these facilities here at the Oman Cricket Academy, and why not? If you're not here, you're watching us live on Sports Eye. Do not forget to subscribe on both our channels. YouTube and Facebook. We're covering all these wonderful live scenes, and this is the finale of Oman D10, powered by Fan Code. What a contest are we offering tonight? The previous being won by Kurum Thunders by the barest of margins, and here there are two sides edging it out in the center. Two sides that have dominated everybody else in this competition. Wonderful bowling from Wasim Ali. He saw Jitin stepping down the track and fired it in. Mind games on offer here. I mean, from both these sides, they're trying to dominate one another.
Yeah, interesting plot here. Wasim Ali will be done with his spell. Interesting bit of captaincy from Sufyan Mahmood. He's always seemed to do something different, something other than what the batter can expect. Unpredictable. Getting done with Wasim Ali's over. At times, Wasim Ali has opened the bowling as well. This time much fuller. It's in the air. However, the fielders are just going to be silent spectators as Rahul Asher once again does the bhangra.
This man, Hasnain, what power behind that bat. Look at that swing. I'll tell you what, if he gets the smallest of margins of those bat, the ball is not going to be in the ground. Such is the power of Hasnain. What an incredible striker. He's been doing so well for Amerat Royals in the top order.
This time cut, and he's up against a gun fielder there, trying to throw it at the bowler's end. Good thinking by Wasim Ali, trying to get away from that throw. Just a single. Hasnain ul Wahab, especially in that first round, was quite lethal. Got a huge amount of runs at the top of the order. Came one down. And now once again for the Amerat Royals, making sure in the finals, stepping up to the plate. Charging down the track and adjusted by Wasim Ali. Clever bowling. Going for 2 runs, going for 2 runs. He's disturbed the stumps here, and Wasim Ali is not celebrating, but then umpire Rahul Asher makes sure that this will be checked.
When you have the technology on your side, why not use it? Yes, a silent bit of appeal from Wasim Ali. He was not too impressed with the fielding to start with. A wide throw as well. Making it in with the barest of margins. Hasnain, brilliant technique. Dragging the bat in to make sure that no damage has been done.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is the importance of sticking to basics. Probably a good sign for every coach who has made Hasnain learn cricket from. Pitched short, slightly short. Jitin Kumar adjusting, be a single. Oh no, this is not good. This is certainly not good. Mohammad Bilal is on the ground and he's straight away holding his ankle. They've leaked another run courtesy an overthrow. But this is a horror story for the Bousher Busters in the big night, on the big final.
He's in pain. He's in some serious pain. We all know that he's been carrying an injury for a while, and that's the reason he wasn't showcasing in the earlier part of this tournament. But a lot of these players have made a comeback towards the final phase of this tournament. They all know their importance. That's Physio Sarwanan making his way as quickly as possible for the injured Mohammad Bilal.
Have a look at that. Adib Usmani throws it in from the long on region. And then have a look at that. I think his foot got stuck in the lawns out here at the Oman Cricket Academy. And I think probably he snapped a little bit or jerked his knee. So they'll be having a look at it for a while now.
Certainly some damage done to the knee. We've seen him struggling through this tournament. He hasn't been one of the quickest. He generally offers some serious pace.
Right then, let's have a look at the bowling card. In the meanwhile, it's Akil Khan, 1 overs for 14. No success yet. And then Wasim Ali, his overs ongoing. I think another delivery remaining in this over for him. 19 already from his spell of 2 overs. Nearly 2 overs as a matter of fact. And then, of course, there was Fawad Ali, who was absolutely electric out there. Only 8. And then, of course, that 1 wicket came from the over of Aqib Ilyas. So not really good signs, not encouraging signs here. Mohammad Bilal is heading out of the ground, limping.
This is not great signs, certainly not great signs for any cricketer, or rather any person. Never great to see a person limp out of the ground. It's pretty unfortunate.
Let's have a look at the wickets. The first one was, of course, Fawad Ali, who managed to hit onto the stumps. That was a run out, and Pratik Atavale went back to the pavilion. And then, of course, the Aqib Ilyas show was on offer. Interesting celebration here, and that was Vinayak Shukla. Right then, order restored, and Wasim Ali will be heading on to bowl the last ball or the last delivery. Encouraging signs here. Both the physios of both the teams out there helping Mohammad Bilal, trying to get him out of the misery. Not a good situation here for the Bousher Busters. They were banking on Mohammad Bilal. Cut and cut well. The fielder will be there, but he'll have some work to be done there. Good work out in the deep.
So that'll be the end of over number 5. 56 for 2 for Amerat Royals, and it's an even Steven game at the moment.
Okay, come on, batters. Hello. Yeah.
112 is the projected score if the Amerat Royals keep going at this current rate. And it's going to be quite a total to defend, because just a while ago we did see the Kurum Thunders defend something of a similar sort. Change in voices in the com box. It's going to be Jamil Zaidi and Shoaib Ahmed.
Thank you, Amin. And what an exciting day here for these two teams vying for the colors. Amerat Royals and Busters.
Will be called a wide. Sufyan not happy with the decision. He felt the batter shuffled, but the wide has been called and 1 run will be added to the total. Jamil sir, what do you make of the 5 overs? Who's having an advantage right now?
Well, it's seesaw battle looks on at the moment. As you know, that 114 was defended. And as everybody thinking about 120. This time beautifully picked it up right to the wide mid-on boundary for 4.
2 full from Sufyan and nicely hammered by Jiten Kumar Ramanandi in the gap as well between the 2 fielders. There is a mid-wicket and a long on. No chance for either of the 2. He is playing a gem of an innings. Jiten Kumar, 28 of 12. Has been in great form and has been promoted up the order.
This time he again wanted to play on the same position but got only 1. 8 teams were vying for this prestigious finale, Shoaib. And out of 8, 2 best teams comes up. And here is our chairman of Oman Cricket, His Excellency Pankaj Khimji, along with Paul Sheridan, and the treasurer of Oman Cricket Board. What a sign to see these people coming, especially His Excellency Pankaj Khimji, the vibrant chairman of Oman Cricket Board.
So good, a pleasure and an honor to have him for the finals. He's very invested in the domestic cricket all through these years. This one's been played towards mid-wicket. Oh, a misfield, a fumble, and they take 2 runs. This is something that they need to control.
Bowling, Sufi, yaar.
Well, I think this could be a thriller, as we have seen the match number 1 on this afternoon, decided on the last over of the day. And what an over from Shoaib Khan it was.
Oh yes, a nail-biting finish to that game. Hopefully, we can see something similar in this game as well. That's a dot ball.
A journey for both the teams a bit different from each other. Amerat Royals going strongly right from the first leg of the tournament, lost only 1 match. Busters have come a lot of matches up and down. Finally, they made it to the final. All credit to their outstanding performance.
On the pad, they're appealing for it. Around the wicket, chances are very less. Could that be pitching outside leg?
Spot on, Shoaib. Yes, you're absolutely right.
Almost on the leg stump, and clearly was going and missing the off stump as well. So a good call from the umpire. But that's a very dangerous shot to be playing, Jamil sir.
Well, I think runs are coming quite easily, Shoaib. I don't know why they like to play innovative shots.
Goes for a big sweep, misses it completely. Decent, very, very decent from the captain, Sufyan Mahmood. Just 8 runs off it after 6 overs. It's 64 for 2.
All cricket goes to D10 League, powered by Fancode, providing Omani cricketers a decent chance to show off their class. They are going live on this particular tournament on YouTube and Facebook as well. Ethan Kumar started very well in the very first delivery. And it is Muzammil now.
Comes down the track, chips it in the air, but lands safely. And they take a single. Jiten Kumar has played consistently well for Amerat Royals.
Yes, as and when his team require, and he is showing that he is an outstanding player, while bowling as well as batting as well. Muzammil this time bowled a good delivery. He was in 2 minds whether to play for the big or go for the single.
Pulled. 1 bounce to a seam. Another run added to the total. Singles would be fine for Bousher Busters. That will put pressure on these two. Remember, that's Bilal. He's twisted his ankle. Just came out of an injury for this big final. And unfortunately, even without a ball being bowled from him, he's twisted his ankle. I hope and pray a speedy recovery for him. Genuine talent, fast bowler who bowls with good pace. Unfortunately, we couldn't see him in action in this Oman D10. This one's been hit straight towards long on and beats the fielder. He's completely lost sight of the ball, and Muzammil is heartbroken Why not? That could have been a wicket. Instead, it's 6 runs.
Absolutely, yes. He misses the sight of the ball, and it was a maximum for Jitin Kumar. He couldn't see the ball, but still it was going out of the boundary. Welcome 6 runs for Jitin Kumar and 6 for Amerat Royals.
That should have been a catch, but couldn't sight the ball there. This one's hit the non-striker, and they take a single. Quick run yet again. So runs coming in for Amerat Royals.
Well, Busters really misses the services of Mohammad Bilal. Definitely a good bowler is not in their ranks at the moment to that injury he faced on the ground, as we all recover for his quick recovery. That was a slow short pitch delivery, but again it's been being given no ball.
Yeah, full toss. Straight over the waist height. For a moment, Jamil sir thought that it's pitched, but no, that height, you're right, normally comes on a short delivery. But that one was clearly a no ball, and a warning must be given. That means it's going to be a free hit. Jamil sir.
Let's see how maximum it can be scored from this delivery.
Good delivery from Muzammil. Very well bowled. Good comeback after bowling that loose full toss, which was called as a no ball.
Today I think Jitan Kumar is doing the job what Shoaib Khan has done for Kurum Thunders. And I'm sure as long as he has been there up to the 10 overs, I hope they might go to the magical target of 120.
Nicely played towards square leg. There is protection in the deep. Asif will cut that off, and that will be another single. 12 runs of this over. After 7 overs, 3 more overs to go. Amerat Royals are 76 for 2.
Sufi,
Some good science spectators are on today for this finale between Amerat Royals and Busters. This is supposed to be our local fan coming with his family. What a lovely sight here at the Oman Cricket Academy ground in Muscat.
Good to see family coming out to support and witnessing this game on a weekend.
चलो चलो boys. आसिफ थोड़ा अंदर आसिफ. बस सम्माद.
There you go. A decent number today. Good to see that. A lot of people have come out to support Bousher Busters and Amerat Royals, and some have come just to enjoy some good cricket. Doesn't necessarily have to support a side. Supporting cricket, enjoying on a weekend. Oh, they'll definitely enjoy that. That's hit straight. That's hit towards the side screen and towards the crowd. I'm sure they'll enjoy what they are seeing so far, especially from Jitin Kumar. Another cracking hit for 6.
It looks supreme command. Nobody can stop him while playing his shot. Look at that, onto the back foot with full face of the bat over the long off boundary for the maximum. Quickly moves on to 44.
Oh, quick delivery, hit equally quicker. And by the time Akib could get his hands close to the ball had already crossed. 7 runs in the first 2 deliveries. Definitely looking well set to get to 110 plus. Leg spinning delivery for the right-handed Hasnain, who's been a little slow compared to what he normally strikes at. And they've still got enough batting left, Jamil sir. They still have Gagan Sori, the explosive batter, yet to come.
We are all waiting for him to come and start.
चल चल
This
आसिफ
time,
एक है
a special plate
दो
out
कीपर है,
towards
दो कीपर है,
the
कीपर है, लगा
wider long off.
बॉल दो कर शाबाश ये बोल तो सही
And there is an appeal for run out.
जो बोला हाथ में बॉल है तो बोल तो सही तू
And pass go for the third umpire.
Looks like he's home. The appeal itself is a big sign that they're not very excited about it. Back to their fielding positions. The throw was also not that great from Akib, and there you go. Made it home.
It was the basic for the batters to drag the bat into the crease. Well, I think Hassan is doing the right thing. He's seeing Jitin Kumar is hitting very well, so let him go. And after that, he might start after another over.
अरे यार बॉल आके दो की कॉल है दे दे आसिफ
This one's been hit towards long on,
अरे यार जल्दी करेंगे यार
and they take a single.
वन शॉट आसिफ गुड फील्डिंग यार आसिफ वन शॉट क्या बात बहुत अच्छे
Go
आसिफ
upstairs.
प्रेशर है भाई ये प्रेशर है
What is it going to be?
अबे आधे से चला गया हां थोड़ा उधर हो जाओ हां देखो जरा भाई
Akib is trying to bowl his best to stop these two who are onslaught from the point they came onto the wicket, especially Jitin Kumar. Hassan too is a swashbuckling batter.
Looking for the short run. Touch and go. Touch and go. What's it going to be? All eyes on the umpire. Let's wait for his signal. Runs.
come on boys चल तगड़ा हो गया पकड़ ले हमारे
Catches the call. It's been hit in the air. Fielder coming underneath it and completes the catch. So all that break, that short break has brought Bousher Busters a breakthrough. And that's the big wicket of Hasnain, who's trying to accelerate. Good catch taken, another wicket down.
Yes, he miscued it and it was very well taken by the fielder at short mid-wicket. So finally Hassan back into the dugout. 87 for 2 Royals. I'm sorry, it will 3, 87. Stanul Wahab out for 15. Some spectators, including the gentleman having a small kid in his arms. Lovely sight from there to watch Shoaib on the top of the com box.
Oh yes, very good view from there. As these live pictures have been brought to you by TPT 360 and ITW Prod G. It's the production of these two companies for the Oman Cricket Board. And it's the big finals. As you can see on the top left, a special logo for a special occasion.
And in comes Gagan. Everybody is looking for him to come. He's a strong man, strongly built. And in matters of couple of deliveries, he changes the complexion of the game. And then when he comes, the runs start flowing from him. Swavad back into the attack. And it was hit over the wider mid-on, another wicket, and good comeback from Fawad. It is Jitan Kumar out for 46 of 20 deliveries, 87 for 4 Amerat Royals.
What a hit. But not good enough. Intent was right. Execution not all that great. And Aqib Ilyas holds on to that one. Another wicket. Back-to-back wickets. And Bousher Busters are right back into the game. 46 of 21 for Jitin Kumar. It's 87 for 4.
Coming round to you. Middle.
There you go. Some more fans and supporters and spectators for the big final. And a young fan as well. Rafiullah, the new man in. In fact, 2 new batters who've not faced a single delivery out in the middle. Well done by Rafiullah to just play it with soft hands and take a single. Whenever I see Rafiullah playing the ball along the ground, it looks a different picture altogether. We're not used to it, but I really want him to develop that part of his game as well.
Yes, you are absolutely right. Every time you're not going to hit each ball for the maximum, but he has that power to get maximum runs. Some more spectators in the ground coming to this finale. So once again into the air, and one more wicket down. Shoaib, what a comeback from Busters, and what a spell from Fawad.
Well, they have definitely busted this batting lineup of Amerat Royals. The Bousher Busters are doing this on a regular basis. 3 wickets without a run being scored. Gagan Sori trying to go big on the very first ball has hit that straight to long on, and Wasim Ali doesn't miss out on that. Fawad, well, he gets another wicket. Another good spell from him. Out for a golden duck, Gagan Sori, the man in form for Amerat Royals. They are in trouble. 88 for 5.
From 88 for 2, it is 88 for 5. Amerat Royals, and possibly this was the first time we have seen Gagan was out for a golden duck.
Yes, and what a time to get out in the big final. You expect him to give us some fireworks, not tonight. Fireworks coming from Fawad. Around the wicket now. Slower in the air. This one's been skied in the air as well. Fielder coming underneath it. Will take it, Aqib Ilyas. And what a turnaround of events we are witnessing here tonight in this big final. Fawad is on fire, and Amerat Royals, well, they look terrible out there in the middle. Completely lost the plot here.
Absolute brilliant bowling from Fawad and supported by excellent fielding by Aqib Ilyas. He's everywhere. Got wicket on the very first over, and now he's got 2 brilliant catches. And out goes Hasnain Ali. Golden duck, 88 for 6. So let's see how Fawad is going for a hat-trick. 2 wickets in 2 deliveries.
Well, the wickets again. First up, it was Jiten Kumar Ramanandi trying to go big. Gagan Sodi was caught at long on that next delivery, while this was wicket number 3, Hasnain playing a poor shot and Aqib Ilyas completing that catch. 3 wickets in an over. How often do you see that in a 10-over game? Rarely. This is a rare sight, and Fawad has delivered the goods for Bousher Busters. On a hat-trick delivery, catches the call. No, over the fielder at mid-off. Anti-climax for Bousher Busters after bowling such a good over. Shakil has come out and he says, I'm going to smack you straight down the ground. Clears his front leg and gets 4.
Over the long off fielders, 4 runs. What a brilliant strat from Fawad. 3 wickets. And also at the finale, where team was looking for him to do something, he has done that. And one stage things looking good for the Amerat Royals, but this 3-wicket bust from Fawad makes them back into the game.
Last ball of the over. Dramatic over this one from Fawad. Oh, nicely bowled, full. And in the block hole, a single for Shakil. And Amerat Royals managed to get 6 runs in this over. But more importantly, they've lost 3 wickets. 1 more over to go. Amerat Royals are 93 for 6.
पीछे रहना मुश्किल ऊपर रहना पीछे नहीं ओए अम्मा पीछे रहना चलो जल्दी बॉय सुफी चलो दीप सुफी बेटा आ रहा हूं सुफी
Get some here as well in the com box. Mouths watering, especially Jamil Sirs. He loves his tea. Does bring his own tea sometimes and shares with us as well. That's been some time now, Jamil Sir. Hopefully next time. Last over, full and wide. And wide, yes, okay. Everybody was raising their hands up. I got a bit confused. The bowler is raising his hands up. The batter is raising his hands up. What's happening, Jamil sir?
Well, it's happening like that on this finale. Everybody is in tension now. And tension is sure from all 3 people. Surely, Shoaib, inshallah, in the next leg of the matches, surely I'm going to bring that.
Thank you, sir. This one's been hit straight towards long off. Now, how many more can they get? Just 5 deliveries left. Sufyan, the captain, bowling. Anything less than 110, I think Bousher Busters will take that.
Well, like from here on, yes, of course, I think 110 looks to be a good total. Just keeping in view the fielding of Amerat Royals and their bowling. I'm sure everybody will be on toes on this finale day.
In the slot. You can't be bowling there to Rafiullah. He'll play that all day, all night long. Gets it in the zone and unleashes a lot of power behind that. It's gone all the way over the long off fielder for 6.
It's an effortless 6 from him. Just look at that one. See? Just standing on the wicket, using all his power for this maximum. From then on, we might expect about 115.
And that was a much needed 6. So if they can get to 115, that will be a good score for Amerat Royals. Slower. Gets hold of it. It's gone all the way. Another 6 from the bat of Rafiullah. What a time to stand up and perform. Back-to-back 6s for the big hitter.
What a destructive batter he is, Rafiullah. Every time when he comes, runs coming in 6s. And today I think he did the right thing after losing 3 consecutive wickets.
Down on one knee and bang. That sounded like a gunshot. Went like a cannon. When he hits, more often than not, they cross the ropes. 2 sixes. Can he make a hat-trick of 6s here? Let's find out. Here we go. Oh, nicely bowled. Full, flat, in the block hole. They are considering 2, but there's never a second there. That will bring Shakil on strike. And Sufyan won't mind that at all.
Well, I think what Shakil has to do, take a single and give strike to Rafiullah, who is on song at the moment.
Or maybe just go for it. Try to get some bat onto it. And in the process, if he gets a 4, good. If not, they can take a single. But try not to play it in the air. Because if it's a catch, Rafiullah will be stranded at the non-striking end.
This is what I was thinking of. You take my words, Shoaib.
We think alike, sir. Great minds think alike. Last ball of the innings. Sufyan Mahmood round the wicket. Nicely bowled. There's one more ball to go. And they take a single. One more ball. Rafiullah on strike. Sufyan versus Rafiullah. This is the contest that people would pay and watch. The captain against one of the most explosive batters in Oman cricket. Last ball of the innings. Drama unlimited.
You have seen the same scene in the first match. Naseem Khushi stranded at the non-striker's end and they lost the match.
Full toss. And he's hit that straight to the fielder. Oh, what a field placement that is. There was a fielder waiting for that shot. This is excellent comeback from Bousher Busters, and clearly with that delivery and that wicket, the momentum shifting back in favours of Bousher Busters. 110 is the final score in this grand finale, and that's what Bousher Busters will need to win this big final.
He did the right thing, tried to smash it, and what a good catch it was, right from the fence. So finally Rafiullah out, 109 for 7 in 10 overs by Amerat Royals. Regrouping. It's good to see the batting card. This Pratik Khatawale, who was out for 15 of 10. Vinayak got early 8 of 6. Jitan Kumar, the man who brought the team back into the game, 46 of 21 deliveries. And Hassan of 15 of 13. Gagan got a golden duck. Rafiullah, in the end, smashes 2 sixes of his 14. Hasnain was out for a duck. For the batting, it was Akil Khan who bowled 1 over for 14. Wasim Ali 2 overs for 20. The pick of the bowlers from Bousher Busters were Fawad Ali once again, 2 overs, 3 wickets, 14 runs, 4 dot balls. And Aqib Ilyas got 2 wickets as well, 24. And Sufyan Mahmood got a wicket, 2 for 23. And 1 wicket has gone. 109 for 7, extras 5.
Well, that's the innings. Pratik Khatawale and Vinayak Shukla starting the proceedings for Amerat Royals after they won the toss and decided to bat first. They did start off well and tried to apply pressure on Amerat Royals. That was the run out of Pratik, and that just changed the momentum for Amerat Royals. Another wicket, Aqib getting that first in his first over, as that brought Jitan Kumar, Ramanandi and Hasnain out there in the middle. Jitan was looking really good, yet again performing with the bat, scoring 40 odd runs. Hasnain too got some runs, but was not his usual self in this grand finale. Jitendra made sure that he kept going and got some really important runs for his side. They were scoring at 10 and over plus while this partnership was on. This wicket did slow things down a bit, and this brought a collapse of sorts in the Amerat Royals batting. 3 wickets in that over. This was the first one. Gagan quickly following was out for a golden duck, was caught at long on. And then the third wicket of Hasnain, who too is a big hitter, couldn't connect it well, and Aqib Ilyas taking that catch and completing 3 wickets in that over. Some big hits from Shakil and some late flurry from Rafiullah. He got into the groove at the right time and took on Sufyan Mahmood for a few sixes until that last ball happened, where there was a fielder standing pretty straight and a very good catch taken by Wasim Ali, waiting for that shot from Rafiullah. So in the end, Bousher Busters now in the second innings, when they come out to bat after a break, will need 110 runs in 10 overs to win this grand finale. Run chase coming up next.
Welcome back to the Oman Cricket Academy, and have a look at that verdict of the first innings. Amerat Royals, Pratik Hatavale looked to get a good start, but then he was run out, and then Vinayak Shukla went early as well, but it was Jitin Kumar Ramanandi who stood there and made sure that the Amerat Royals got off to a good total. 46 of 21. Hasnain contributed 15. Gagan didn't contribute much, the duck for him, and Rafiullah hit a few lusty blows towards the end. In the end, with the help of 5 extras, they were 109 for the loss of 7 wickets. The bowling looked something like this, that Akil Khan and Wasim Ali went wicketless. They tried to control as much as possible, but it was the hero tonight for the Bousher Busters, Fawad Ali, 3 wickets for 14. Aqib Ilyas picked up a couple of wickets, and he can always be a surprise package. Sufyan Mahmood picked up a wicket as well in his 2 overs, 23 runs. Syed Muzammil just that 1 over, and once again on this evening he looked out of sorts. In the end, it was 109 for 7, just the 5 extras. Joining me in the comm box is going to be Jamil Zaidi. Have a look at that.
Thank you. That is the wicket falling, the very first wicket run out by Fawad. This was the second wicket, tried to reverse sweep it. This was the third wicket. Well, into the hands of the waiting hand. It was Fawad Ali who did the damage. Got brilliantly 3 wickets in that over. This is the first one. And then 2 massive 6 from that. This is the second one. And this was a loose shot from Hasnain and got the third one. What a brilliant over. And this was the last wicket. What a brilliant catch by Wasim Ali right on the phone. Welcome you, Pranav, in the comm box.
Thank you so much, Jamil bhai. What a catch was that by the youngster Wasim. The ball was swirling through the air, and obviously the power of Rafiullah behind it. I'll tell you what, this catch of Wasim Ali is second to none. But what matters at the moment is 110 runs to win at 11 runs per over. It's runs on board. Yes, they are 5, maybe 10 runs short from where they would have liked to be when they started this innings. But runs on board in the all-important finale. How important is that, Jamil bhai?
Well, I think, Joe, this is the finale. I think everyone is charged up. The Amerat Royals, though it's a decent total, 110. And now, of course, their fielding and bowling matters in this final finale. And, of course, now Busters batters now had to show some class, especially the Buster batter, Mr. Aqib Ilyas.
What I've liked from Bousher Busters is the strategical planning that they have had. They've been very, very focused on their strategical planning, and that's where they do not have the amount of resources that are there available with Amerat Royals, especially when you're talking about the bench strength. And they have been struck by a lot of injuries to add on. But the strategical planning, bullseye.
What a brilliant start. Very first delivery out toward the fine leg. 4 runs.
I'll tell you what, the point being that Aqib Ilyas, when he starts in a way like this, he is very lethal and very, very dangerous. Very first delivery, he is in the mood to play some good quality cricket and make some good shots. These are not great signs from Amerat Royals.
He is this time on to the square leg. And Aqib Ilyas is the player who always rises on the big occasion, Pranav.
Aqib Ilyas, such a star player for the Oman national cricket team. And every time that he's playing the domestic circuit, he's one player to watch out for. Plays some quality strokes. And to add on that, the innovative cricket. Brilliant cricketer all round.
Absolutely, yes.
The swinging ball of Faisal Shah is never too easy to get away. Yes, he's against the power of Asif Khan Pathan. But Faisal Shah, one of the well-known figurative bowlers for Amerat Royals. What a talent.
He was the pick of the bowlers as far as I see that. He's one of the best fast bowlers we have left arm in this tournament so far, taking so many wickets, getting into the grooves, using pace off the wicket, making difficult the batters to play.
Some interesting field settings here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Third man coming into the circle, fine leg going behind. There is a deep square leg in place as well. Faisal Shah to Aqib Ilyas, a contest to watch out for. Shot and stuck to the plan. It's in the gap. They will be looking for the second. No, says Aqib Ilyas.
Both the batters have to play safe, give a very good opening stand for their team so that they can come up to the total laid down by Amerat Royals. It is some spectators there watching from the roof of Combox.
They are the part of the production team. So change and field immediately. Fine leg comes into the circle. Third man going behind. What's on the mind of Faisal Shah? Almost a chop on. Almost a chop on. Missing the stumps by the barest of margins. Jamil Bhai, early luck for Asif Khan Pathan.
And of course, as I told you, Faisal Khan is a brilliant fast bowler. It came very fast off to the wicket. Would have been played on to the wicket. It is the sheer pace that Asif Khan could not manage. Lucky for him.
The reason why Faisal is so effective is because of the incoming angle. He chokes the batter for room. And that's what makes things more difficult. And obviously we know Asif Khan Pathan comes with a big backlift. And the change in angle creates all the difficulties for Asif Khan Pathan.
He is always bank on target, Pranav. That's the best thing for a fast bowler. To bowl within the wickets.
He's helped his way for a maximum between those two wonderful cars. Got the angle to perfection. Because very well he could have damaged those cars outside the boundary rope. It's the end of the first over. Bousher Busters off to a good start. 13 for no loss.
Something as Aqib Ilyas has taken some dressing from his physio. Maybe I think he hurt his calf, taking the catch or something.
He's just following the footsteps of his teammates. Almost everybody in that Tank is injured. Adib Usmani, the captain Sufyan Mahmood.
18 बराबर हो गया ना
Bilal Mohammed just got injured. And I'm not sure of the list, how long it is. Those are the people who matter from the left to right. Mr. Alkesh Joshi. On his right is His Excellency Mr. Pankaj Khimji. Mr. Paul Sheridan to follow. The CDO on his right, Mr. Dilip Mendes. And on his right is the son of Mr. Alkesh Joshi. And the extreme right is Shreyas Kankal. The people who matter watching you. What a stage. What a platform it is for these talented performers. The all-important finale of the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. Can't get better than this, Jameel Bhai.
No doubt about it. This is the best stage has been brought out by D10 League, powered by Fan Code, to the Omani cricketers. All through the world, people can see them. This time onto the back foot. Good start for Mohit.
The quality of this league, the quality of this competition is of the topmost class. If you're talking about the quality of the players, if you're talking about the quality of the circumstances, the facilities, the grounds, the wicket, everything top notch, no compromises whatsoever.
It was short and nicely dealt with for the maximum. Bad delivery down the leg side, and Aqib Ilyas all the time in the world to play on.
That's a cake. That's a walk in the park for Aqib Ilyas. He will hit that for a maximum on any given day. Fired it in, short. All that Aqib Ilyas had to do, guided towards the boundary. A maximum to the bat of Aqib Ilyas, and he's got a start, 12 of 5. Bousher Busters is on a roll here. They will fancy their chances. They know that the Amerat Royals have certainly been 10 runs below par. And if this man on screen can stay a little longer, Aqib Ilyas, he can very well take the game completely away from Amerat Royals. He's capable of finishing this game probably in the 8th over.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about it. But only thing that he has to stay, keep calm, and keep playing his own game.
That's the friend of Mr. Paul Sheridan. He's come all the way from France. I've got the confirmation. A little too late, but that's the friend of Mr. Paul Sheridan, the vice chairman of Oman Cricket. What a shot is that from Aqib Ilyas. He is continuing to enjoy himself here at the Oman Cricket Academy. This is the all-important finale, and Aqib Ilyas is delivering what he's known for doing at the international stage.
As told you, he always rises on the occasion, especially the big one. Look at that. Once again, bad delivery and nicely dealt by Aqib Ilyas to the square leg boundary for 4. So one maximum and one boundary, and that's what Aqib Ilyas is looking for.
This is exactly what happens. The pressure of this man was building on Mohit. He created those average deliveries into boundaries, and that's where Mohit has faltered in line. A full toss outside off, and it's gone. Bousher Busters 29 for 2, and they are well in control of this game. What a contest are we witnessing here, Jameel Bhai. The power of Asif Pathan, and along with it is the elegance of Aqib Ilyas. A craftsman at his best, creating angles like no other can do. What a delight.
How can you forget the blistering 100 he scored a couple of days before? 100 and not out with 13 maximum and 4 fours. And today I'm sure that he looks to be in the same touch.
That's a wicket. That's the first blood. Amerat Royals needed it at the earliest. And the man who has always stood up, Hasnain, had to be brought in for the very first time in this tournament earlier into the bowling. Because the power play was dominated by Bousher Busters. And what a time to pick up a wicket.
Brilliant delivery coming off the wicket, very quick. And Asif was not able to connect it properly out at the short square leg. Asif Khan out for 8, 29 for 1, Busters.
It is the young left-hander who will be replacing Asif Khan Pathan in the centre. Yes, he's been a standout fielder, taking one of the catches of this tournament right towards the end of the first innings. His bowling has made him incredibly famous, but this is an art that he needs to be mastering, and mastering sharp with time, batting in between, scoring big runs when it matters. Such a talent, Wasim Ali.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. He's a very, very good prospect for the Oman national team. A brilliant all-rounder he is. Brilliant fielder, very aggressive batter, and of course a thinking bowler. This time on to the back foot, cracks it beautifully out to the extra cover. What a way to start, Wasim.
This is exactly why I say he needs to be mastering and scoring big runs. Such is his talent, an elegant stroke maker. Look at the drive on the front foot through the carpet, on the offside, bisecting the gap between covers and forward point. What a shot to get off the mark of the very first delivery. Wasim Ali for you. These lads of Bousher Busters have come in with a plan. And I'm very, very sure that they are looking to conquer this.
Seems to be, but you know that what happened in the match for the third position.
Yes, you never know. This is the game of cricket. A match which was dominated all throughout by Ruby Rangers was taken apart in the last few overs, courtesy of some good quality captaincy from Sandeep, well known as Sandy in the local circuit. Hence, you never know where the tide is taking you. This is the shortest of formats, D10. This is the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. And quality is on both sides of the coin right now. And we never know that which is the side which flips on the winning side.
Brilliantly bowled by Hassan in the block hole. And nicely played out by Akiblia. This is the man I'm sure Amerat Royals were looking to get him back into the duck. But as long as there, things look to be quite good for the Busters.
Talking in benefit of Amerat Royals, the game has yet not gone away from them. Yes, Bousher Busters have got off to a great start, a great flyer. But the required run rate is still in excess of 10. And they have some quality bowlers in their ranks.
Yes, of course. Starting from Hasnain, brilliantly bowled so far. And I think much depend upon his bowling. He always tried to bowl. This is our cameraman doing a great work.
Look at the size of that lens. The photographer. This is some quality bowling from Hasnain. Angling it away from the right-hander. This is something that we don't want to see from Wasim Ali. He's a very elegant stroke maker. He doesn't need to do this. He's tall, his reach is brilliant, and all he needs to do is play through the line.
Well, this innovative shot doesn't from Wasim Ali. He's playing well. You saw it accelerating actual cover drive in the first over. and he has to play straight and straightforward so that he can get the runs.
This is the reason I don't understand why he does that. What an athlete is Hasnain. That was a certain single for anybody else being there. But it is the brilliance of Hasnain. At the end of 3 overs, Bousher Busters in an even Steven contest with Amerat Royals 35 for 1.
Look at the batting card of Busters. Aqib Ilyas on top, 22 not out of just 9 deliveries. Asif got out early of 8, and it's Wasim Ali's batting on 5. 35 for 1. Is still no extra. That is a good part as far as the Amerat Royals are concerned.
Hurry, waiting for you.
Bousher Busters are heavily reliant on this man who is in the middle, Aqib Ilyas. And that's the wicket that the Amerat Royals are looking at. Probably that's the reason Faisal Shah has been brought into the attack. Or is it the batting power play? I believe it's the batting power play. Too many fielders inside the circle.
Power play, power play.
Signaled power play. It is the batting power play. Signaled by the match official. Faisal Shah versus Aqib Ilyas. That's the contest we are looking forward to. Two champions against each other.
That was bowled quicker from outside the off stump, and Aqib Ilyas is asking for a wide. Faisal Shah is really generating a lot of pace off the wicket for now, all through this tournament.
There's going to be a lot of mind games between both of them. Let's not forget, two fielders outside the circle are fine leg and square leg. Aqib should have been expecting one on the body. What Faisal Shah does is angles it away from the right-hander. So mind games on offer, double bluffs on offer. Slower delivery in the air, in the gap. Will take some stopping. That's well stopped. Hasnain, the fielder there. This is cricket at its best. In cricket, you would often see bluffs. Here we are seeing double bluffs. Such is the quality of cricket here in Oman. And we are not compromising on any action whatsoever here.
Intelligent. This is a trophy for which both the teams are fighting out. This is D10 League powered by Fancode Trophy. Finals between Amerat Royals and Bousher is on.
Whom are you supporting, Jamil Bhai? Whom do you think is going to be lifting that trophy in gold?
Once again, beautiful delivery, short lifting. We don't know who's going to be the one who is taking this trophy unless the last ball being bowled. The match is equally poised at the moment.
That was a close call. If that was a direct hit, it was a goner. Aqib Ilyas was not even in the frame. This is the Oman D10 and it's powered by Fancode. Quality at its best.
Yes, of course. Faisal is bowling superbly.
Faisal Shah versus Wasim Ali. In the block hole. What a bowler is this man, Faisal Shah. Bousher Busters did take the batting power play with the intent of dominating. It was a low full toss into the body. And what Faisal Shah is doing? Taking the game away from Bousher Busters.
Good captainship by the Amerat Royals keeper. He has brought him at the right moment. He saw that Aqib Ilyas is playing so easily the other bowlers, and this was Faisal who really blocked so far both the batters.
Often in your mobiles you would see that's pulled behind square. It'll be helped towards a much needed boundary for Bousher Busters. Such is the brilliance of Wasim Ali. All he needs to do, see the ball, hit the ball.
But there was no fielder there. It was too short, and he rightly picked it up towards the square leg boundary. 4 runs. Welcome boundary for Busters.
A lot of people, including the locals, Mehran Khan being one of them. 42 on the board already. Aqib is still there. That struck. And that struck handsomely. Wasim Ali, the class of Wasim Ali is on offer for Bousher Busters. At the end of 4 overs, they are 48 for 1 and well in control of this chase here against the Amerat Royals.
Play and to hit Faisal in such a nice way by Wasim Ali over the long on boundary for the maximum. Look at the timings. Just pushed it up over the long off boundary for 6.
The Amerat Royals were preparing a plan to defend Aqib Ilyas and keep him out of strike. And they have been struck by a lightning called Wasim Ali in the batting power play. Just when things were looking downhill for Bousher Busters, he's got that all-important boundary followed by a maximum. 10 very, very important and crucial runs in time. Imagine, Jamil bhai, if you remove those 10 runs, the scorecard looks so different. It would have been 38, probably 40 for 4, 40 for 1.
Jitan Kumar brought into tie who batted brilliantly. But now I cannot take out the 10 runs because it has been scored.
I'm just saying, just imagine. I'm just trying to say, that's the friend of Mr. Paul Sheridan, who is there all the way from France. It is the left hand Jitin Kumar Ramanandi versus the left hander Wasim Ali. And the start which Wasim Ali has got here, 15 of 7. He would like to keep going. All I want is good by the book cricket. This is exactly
1 2 3 check, 1 2 3 check.
Every time that Wasim is playing some quality cricket, he looks like an exceptional player. A player who has come from a different planet. And then he plays a shot or two, which spoils it all.
Very good delivery from Jitan Kumar. He did it heroics when he was batting for Amerat Royals. And now it's turn to bowl for his team to give minimum runs at this stage where the match looks to be equally poised for now for both the teams.
Equally poised, 5 overs, more than 5 overs, 61. Aqib there. That's gone straight up. There's a fielder coming underneath it. And it will be taken in style. Hasnain, the fielder. The number 18 for Amerat Royals takes the catch in style. And he showcases his pose for a while as well.
It was slightly short, and once again Wasim tried to get it for the maximum straight into the waiting hands of long off. So Wasim is out 15, 49 for 2 Busters.
This is exactly what I was trying to say. Wasim Ali, such a talent. But every time he tries to force the tide, it works in against his favor. And the youngster needs to learn a lesson very quickly if he's looking to pick cricket as a career. Such a talent he is with the bat, with the ball, with the in the field. Just needs to learn how to take games deep, score big runs. Does not matter because at the moment, the man with the plaster a few days ago, the man who scored those all-important runs last evening is on the field. Adib Usmani.
He missed a couple of matches. Brilliantly bowled outside the offer stump. And Adib tried to play it out. Good delivery. Straight to the keeper.
We've been talking a lot about the batters. What a talent is Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. Every time that Amerat Royals feels the pressure, whether it is in the bat or with the ball. Talking about that, we can't be missing these gentlemen on screen. In the center, in orange, it is Anup, the head curator. What a wonderful strike through the covers, all along the carpet to get a single.
Well done, Jito.
Elegance at its best. The head curator, Anup, who has worked tirelessly throughout the tournament. At the end of 5 overs, Bousher Busters, halfway, almost there, 50 for 2. So if we look at the comparison after 5 overs, it is Amerat Royals just a marginally ahead. 6 runs as many. And if you look at the equation, required 60 from 30. And in the com box, it is Amin Wagle alongside me. Amin, what do you think? A nail biter on the cards?
Yeah, good evening. And what an atmosphere here at the Oman Cricket Academy. It's certainly doable. And it's game on here for the Bousher Busters as well as the Amerat Royals. 60 of 13. And what a treat. The crowd has come together to watch that cut furiously. And if they're not going to go for that single, it's going to be criminal here.
I mean, I've already lost my nails in the previous encounter. What am I to lose in this one? 29 ball 59. Anyone's game. 2 most talented, consistent performers for Bousher Busters in the center. Adib Usmani alongside the man who's always stood up tall for the Oman cricket, Aqib Ilyas. What a contest is this?
Yeah, absolutely. He's up against Gagan Sodhi, and he can be quite a handful as well. Wide ball, and yes, Gagan Sodhi is looking hard at the umpire. He's certainly going to make some sort of discussions with him. But of course, that was a good decision. It's always a good decision. And Gagan Sodhi, being a bowler, will be punished. The moment you give any room to Aqib Ilyas, he's certainly going to cream that towards the cover region. And straight away after that shot, he's seen just trying to shake off his left hand, his top hand.
Yes, both these batters are in some kind of pain. Adib Usmani, who was struggling with a plaster, and Aqib Ilyas, you immediately see him feeling the pain. What a shot was that, nonetheless. Over covers. One of the most difficult shots in the book of cricket. That's gone up. He is missed the trick here, Shakil. They are distraught in the middle. On their knees, they cannot believe that this catch of Aqib Ilyas has gone down without an attempt.
Absolutely. The dugout sensing something here. Have a look at that. Everything was done well. Tried to get Aqib Ilyas play the wrong shot, but then it's that light. It's those lights that the fielder always complains about. Once again, this time it's thumped down the ground. Hasnain Ul-Wahab is stationed out there, so just a single as of now.
What do you think is the number that Bousher Busters will be comfortable with. How far high can they allow the required run rate to go before they go all guns blazing?
Well, as a matter of fact, they're still going good. 58, 5.4. Archibilias certainly seems to be in some sort of pain there. On his left hand, the top hand. He's probably going to start playing percentage cricket from now onwards, and that's not a good sign for the Bousher Busters. Right now, at this point in time, 10 runs and over is something that the Bousher Busters will be very much comfortable.
Short and wide. Pace off is what Gagan is going to be sticking with. With the required run rate of 12.5, Bousher Busters are 60 for 2 at the end of 6.
Good over, yaar. Good over, yaar.
The bowling card here, that's the story for the Amerat Royals. Faisal Shah, very expensive in his 2 overs. Mohit Patel, expensive as well, 16 runs. And then, of course, that over of Hasnain Ali. What a champion performance from him right away this evening. 1 wicket, 6 runs in that only over. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, have a look at that figure. Just 2 runs, and it certainly seems unreal in a D10 competition. Gagan Sodhi went for 10. 60 for 2 with just 1 extra shows how disciplined the Amerat Royals can be. Tries to go for a big shot, Adib Usmani. 2 wounded soldiers out there in the middle. And one makes you wonder, a big night such as the finals of the D10, Oman D10 powered by Fan Code, and how much it means to both these players out there to get their name for their team on that trophy. They've already got one hand on the trophy by coming into the finals. Can they make it all the way? Can they snatch this victory out of the hands of the perfect campaign that the Amerat Royals have had so far? Big thump towards the onside. Will it dissect the fielders? No, it doesn't. Rafi is quite an athlete. Look at that intensity. Look at that intensity by both the teams here.
The number is 49 from 23, which will be reduced. What a spell Jitin Kumar Ramanandi has been bowling. If he can finish this over boundaryless, he will make Amerat Royals be right on top. And to stop him from doing that, it is the man, the myth, Archibilias, who hit 6s at will, on demand. Just when Bousher Busters were feeling the heat, he shuffles down outside the off stump and pulls it.
Yeah, have a look at that. Just picked it up from his legs. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi provided something that you would most commonly call as a juicy full toss. And straight away, just dispatches it outside the ground. So once again, this is turning out to be a poor over here for the Amerat Royals. 10 runs and over is never too easy. Once again, big one, but this time it's a top edge. It's going to be a difficult chance, but no, Shah Faisal is going to latch on to it. They've got the big wicket. These are absolute scenes out there in the middle.
If you have followed this over, just at the start of the over, it was the captain who changed Faisal Shah to bring him in there. It was Shakil who was standing there. Faisal Shah, one of the better fielders of Amerat Royals. And look at that celebration. Look how pumped they are. They're getting their plans right because it was Archibilias who's looking to cut loose. 40 of 19, 40 of 20 where Archibilias will finish, looking to get a big one. And irrespective of how high it is, Faisal Shah collecting it 4 feet above the ground. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi is pumped. He's bowling an all-important spell here. Archibilias is going to be walking back 40 of 19. Bousher Busters are 69 for 3. Talking about young talent, in walks Hamad Mirza. What a time to come in. He's been the player to watch out for Bousher Busters in the last few games. Connecting and getting runs when it has mattered the most. Can he do it tonight is the question.
Familiar situation here for Hamad Mirza. The last couple of nights, or let's say last 3 nights or evenings, have been so good for him. He's looked like $1 million for the Bousher Busters, pulling them out of trouble. Immediately thumps it towards the offside, and now he's with Adib Usmani, who, just like Akil Ilyas, has something to worry about other than the pressure at the centre.
Talking in favour of Amerat Royals, they do not have they do not have to be facing the batting power play, which has already been used on. And we will be talking about their options in the next over. Adib Usmani looking for the big one, not able to connect. Believe there is going to be an appeal, which might be sent upstairs. Yes, it is going to be sent upstairs. So the question is going to be answered pretty shortly. Good bit of thinking from Pratik Athavale. Excellent game awareness, but it was Adib Usmani who was not going anywhere.
Yeah, he's certainly safe. And Adib Usmani was caught unaware as he was appealing for that wide. Does seem to me that the foot was pretty much inside the crease, planted firmly. But they'll still have a look.
On most occasions, the keepers are looking for the predictive movement of the batters, expecting the batter to move his foot. And certainly Pratik Athavale is fair bit away from the stumps.
Yeah, but it's certainly going to be safe right now, and that's what matters the most. Adib Usmani's presence out there in the middle is going to be so important. So green light here for Adib Usmani. He'll live to see another over, another situation in this high pressure match. This big final of the Oman D10, powered by Fan Code.
At the moment, there is no or very minimal win on offer. So basically, it's quality of the batter versus the quality of the bowler. The win factor at the minimum. You would notice that with the flag being stagnant. What are the options when you're talking about Amerat Royals? Yes, we have Hasnain, who has an over left. This all-important over is being bowled by Gagan, who is going to be bowling the final over.
I'm more concerned about the stagnant flag that you did mention. Absolute pressure out there in the middle. Horrible, yeah, from Gagan Sodhi. Just trying a bit too much here, trying to get something out of the pitch, but then he got a bit too much out of the pitch on this occasion.
Everyone's animated in the middle. It is Adib who is asking the umpire, when are you going to be declaring the one bouncer for the over? And the umpire just calming him down. My friend, I've got my duties, right? You do your duties.
Well, there are 2 umpires on the field.
They're perfectly in control of the situation. They have been standout. Extremely good umpiring.
No, Hamad Mirza is just trying to see ball, hit ball. He's not trying to get to the line of the delivery. And Gagan Sodhi is playing with his mind. Most often than not, you would be expecting Gagan Sodhi to bowl wide outside the off stump, but he's mixing it up quite a bit, pitching it short.
My friend Amin, you can hear the noise in the stands. Straight to the comm box. Such is the noise. People are enjoying themselves. I believe people at their home can also listen to the noise through our mics. Such is the noise here at the Oman Cricket Academy. You might not see it, but we are certainly able to feel it.
Nervous dugouts. Vinu Matthew, one of the managers, and of course there is Tariq as well. They're all looking after the Amerat Royals side. This time Ariel, he's cut that well. Adib Usmani, they'll go for 2 runs. Look at that brave call by Adib Usmani to run for 2. Excellent running between the wickets against all odds, making sure that there was one for the throw as well.
36 of 14, anyone's game. And this man, he's removed his plaster. to make sure that he plays this all-important finale. Certainly he's got some valuable runs last evening. But what matters is how you finish the entire tournament. This is the final game of the tournament and he needs to go big.
It's now or never, 2 balls remaining. He tries to hack it towards the long on region, only a single. Now this last ball is going to be extremely important. All this while the Bousher Busters were going at almost nearly 10 runs and over, which was sufficient as of now. But now it's going to be falling short by 5 runs. So a big shot is needed of Hamad Mirza's bat. What's going to happen now? He goes for the big shot. He goes aerial, clears the infield. If not a 6, a boundary will do. But no, Jitan Kumar Ramanandi is going to make sure that they don't get more than 2. So the Bousher Busters end the 8th over with 77 for the loss of 3 wickets.
If you're looking at the required run rate, it's a towering 16.5, 33 required in 12 balls. At home, you would be wondering this is a game for Amerat Royals to lose, but I am certain about this fact that Bousher Busters are known for cracking sides. They're called the giant killers for a reason. These are the kind of equations that they have cracked in the past. And I wouldn't be too shocked if they crack one tonight as well.
And what's important here is the man in form, Hamad Mirza, is out there. Terrific. 3 innings in a row. Enjoying a bit of dinner here. The important folks at the Oman Cricket Academy.
A game of 4 sixes in 12 deliveries. That's how the batters would be calculating it. He struck that. He struck that well. Probably falling just short of the ground. He wouldn't mind taking 2 runs less because what that has done is he's got going.
Yeah, absolutely. Good tactic here from Adib Usmani. Make sure he opened the face of the bat and guided that towards the region where there was no fielder on the offside. And straight away now, Gagan Sodhi has been instructed to move a bit more squarer.
(29 of 11). This is a very, very important over in the context of this game. Hasnain. He's got his hand to it. He'll be looking for the second. The throw will be delayed due to a misfield. And that will get Adib Usmani back on strike.
Yeah, he's a thinking cricketer, Adib Usmani. He was running towards the danger end, towards the non-strikers end, and the moment he saw that there was some bit of a fumble out there, courtesy Hasnain ul Wahab and then Rafiullah in the end, immediately he calls for runs. Hamad Mirza responds well, and they are onto it in a flash. So 6 runs of the first 2 deliveries of this penultimate over. And this one's going to be absolutely electric. Pitched in short. Hits the deck hard, but no, Adib Usmani is sending Hamad Mirza back. This is going to be an interesting contest from here onwards because the fate of this match is going to be oh my word, oh my word. In the context of this match, let's have a look whether this decision is going to prove costly for the Bousher Busters, sending Hamad Mirza back, especially an on-song Hamad Mirza who in the previous 3 to 4 matches once again, this is a plot by Adib Usmani, taking the game down to the wire. Every single of this run not taken is going to matter towards the end.
It is these kind of situations that make heroes. And it's an opportunity for Adib Osmani. That's how I see it. 27 from 8 deliveries. Not impossible. What matters is, can he get a few boundaries in this over and bring it down below 20?
Got 2 deliveries remaining to do that. Shuffling across, plays it fine, and yes, he'll beat the fielders of a boundary here. However, once again, it's not convincing of Adib to refuse that single. You'd rather be facing 21 of 7 rather than 23 of 7 deliveries on any given day. But then, good effort here from Adib, moving deep back inside the crease.
The question is, who's going to be bowling the final over? The likes of Mohit is there.
Having said that, you really need to see a replay of that once again. He moved so back into the crease that he was even behind the stumps, behind the line of stumps. This is reminiscence of some tape ball cricket, isn't it?
Brilliant bowling from Hasnain. Yes, he's gone for some runs, but this is some good quality cricket from Hasnain. Bousher Busters will be requiring 22 of the final over.
It's the TPT 360 LLC and the ITW Prodigy Smart Life production. A great collaboration and a wonderful broadcast crew out here. ITW Prodigy and TPT 360. At the Oman Cricket Academy, wonderful scenes out here. Lush green fields, great crowd turning up. It's the big final, it's the big night of the Oman D10, powered by Fancode. The crowds here, vibrant crowds, their sweaters on. What an evening to play some exciting white ball cricket and fast-paced cricket as that. Look at that, look at those scenes. There's somebody on every floor occupying seats everywhere you see.
These are big facilities here at the Oman Cricket Academy. You not see people in clusters. That's the advantage. People spread out. They get their own space to enjoy these wonderful bit of cricket here at the Oman Cricket Academy. And this is the all-important finale. Mohit has been given the ball in hand for the final over. That struck big. Believe the ball is in the ground. With the slightest of margins, he's got that all-important 6 on the very first delivery. This is exactly what was required for the Bousher Busters.
If there was something that had to be a game changer, it's probably handing over a person who's gone for 16 runs in his very first over. The very final all-important tournament closing over by the Amerat Royals. Will this be a good decision? Only time will tell, but right now it's been a first ball 6.
He's been one of the talents, one of the senior statesmen for the Amerat Royals. Mohit has been a part of that camp for a very, very long time. And he would certainly have the confidence of the captain Pratik Athavale. That is the only reason that I can think of. Otherwise, spinners are the last option to be bowling in the final over. Another reason that I can think about is the runs that Shakil conceded in the previous match, that is yesterday.
Lovely, maar de, batting, boy.
This is terrible scenes. We'll have to wait to see who is going to be departing back, because it is both the batters who are together. On the first instance, it was Adib Osmani who probably slipped. And it's not great signs if you're a Bousher Buster fan.
It's a long, dejected walk for Adeep Usmani. Not sure what he was trying to do there. He was trying to take on the bowlers. Finally, then when he saw that the ball had been fielded, he went for that run and then slipped, trying to make that run count. He was all over the place and he certainly didn't do anything wrong there. I apologize, he certainly didn't do anything right there. In the end, it's culminated into the loss of his wicket. Adeep Usmani, 26 of 18, 2 fours and a 6. And the Bousher Busters seem to be out of the race.
Believe what's that done is he's kept Hamad Mirza off strike as well. He's going to be stranded. If they wouldn't have gone for the second, it would be Hamad facing the likes of Mohit with 15 required in 3 balls. But what's going to matter is, at the moment, it is the captain who has things in his control. Chances for a super over?
Not really, Pranav, especially right now at this stage. 15 of 3 just seems to be a very difficult situation for the Bousher Busters. And just like that, your hopes of getting a super over are over. But then it's a pumped up Amerat Royals side. Have a look at that excitement. Vinu Matthew, Tariq, they're all quite excited. Nearly there. Goes for the reverse sweep and another dot delivery. And it's just going to delay the inevitable, as the Amerat Royals are now looking at being crowned as the champions.
What a movement is that? Struck down the ground. The catch will be dropped, but the celebrations have already started in the center. Amerat Royals, the new champions of the Oman D10, powered by Fancode. What a win is this for Amerat Royals. They've been one of the astonishing sides. They have been one of the incredible sides. They have been unbeatable in this tournament. And this is final confirmations. It is Amerat Royals that have beaten the Bousher Busters by 14 runs. What a win, Amin.
As a dejected Bousher Busters fan, I'm not very happy, but then nothing can be taken away from this Amerat Royals team. Have a look at that. Look at those scenes there. They're absolutely electric. They are so happy. And celebrations are in order here for the Amerat Royals. This team has been a lean, mean cricket owning machine here.
What a win is that for Amerat Royals, giving a big shout to the audience that have supported them all throughout the tournament with a big roar. And there comes the hurdle, the celebration hurdle. The Gangnam Style is out. Celebrations on a high. Gagan Sodhi in the center showing his power, carrying Faisal Shah. What wonderful visuals are this from Oman Cricket Academy. Yes, the Bousher Busters are going to be waiting. They haven't done too bad as well. They are the runners-up of this tournament. And they will be waiting to shake hands with the Amerat Royals, who are still celebrating in the middle.
Yeah, heart goes out to them. And then, of course, under the watchful eye of the men who matter at the Oman Cricket Academy, they have showcased what a champion side the Amerat Royals they are. And so have the Bousher Busters. They've not done too bad either. Some amazing matches have been played on this turf one of the Oman Cricket Academy between the two teams as well as the other teams as well. The guys in orange will feel the pain here. They've lost out, they've missed out on the night of the big final. Having said that, one would still want to go back down a couple of overs ago when Adeep Usmani declined those 2 singles, asking to stay on strike and go for the big shots. But now this is what matters the most in the game of cricket. Sportsman spirit, shaking hands and acknowledging the hard work and the efforts of each member of both the sides.
Sportsman spirit at its best. Certainly 2 sides that have been quality, no compromises on content, have put in their heart at everything that they have put in. They've done well And finally, it's the umpires. They've been standouts in this tournament, giving decision after decision on the perfect position. So that's the batting card for Bousher Busters. Aqib Ilyas, the man who was the danger for Amerat Royals, getting 40 of 19. But when he departed, it was trouble times. Wasim obviously staying there for 15 of 10 deliveries. Adib putting his heart out for 26 of 18, but it was very late because the likes of Amerat Royals' quality bowling lineup was never giving them a chance.
And then here's what the bowling looked like for the Amerat Royals. Faisal Shah 26, no success. Mohit Patel 23 and no success, but he bowled that all-important final over. Hasnain Ali 17 runs and then picked up that one prized wicket. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, look at those figures here. Match-saving figures for the Amerat Royals. 12 runs and 2 wickets. Gagan Sodhi bowled 2 overs, but then he was unsuccessful. However, he still managed to keep it tight, and in the end, with the help of just 2 extras that showcased how disciplined the Amerat Royals were, the Bousher Busters ended their 10 overs on 95 for the loss of 4 wickets. So let's have a look how things panned out for the Bousher Busters. Asif Pathan made sure that he went for plenty. He tried all his chances, and then Aqib Ilyas took on the bowlers in his typical style. However, Asif Pathan then succumbed and had to head back to the pavilion. Wasim Ali came in next and provided some lusty blows. He always looks good when he's going strong, but then he had to sky that one and straight into the hands of the fielder at long off. A few more blows here, courtesy Aqib Ilyas as well as Adib Usmani. However, then Aqib Ilyas just stoppaged that, and in that over, and everybody understood or believed that they could get across the line. Adib Usmani provided some boundaries and raised a few heartbeats towards the end. However, it was too soon, too late, or rather too late for anything, and then that freakish run out of Adib Usmani where he slipped and then he could not manage to make it back in time, and that kind of sealed the deal for the Amerat Royals. That final catch not going down, but then they've taken plenty in this tournament to ensure that they will go home tonight as the champions. The arms are in the air, the biceps are being shown, the huddle of the Amerat Royals, and of course the all-important sportsman spirit ensures that we come to an end to this Oman D10 powered by Fancode. Here's the match summary. The Amerat Royals 109 for 7 after winning the toss and electing to bat. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi 46 for 21. And then of course there was Fawad Ali with the ball, 3 for 14 in his 2 overs. Pratik Atavale, Hasnain contributed with 15 apiece, and Aqib Ilyas picked up 2 wickets, as so did Sufyan, who picked up 1 wicket. They were the good bowlers for the Bousher Busters. However, when Bousher Busters came into bat, they got off to a flying start. Aqib Ilyas 40 for 19, Adib Usmani 26 of 18, Wasim Ali contributed with 15. However, once again, it's that familiar dynamite of the Amerat Royals. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi 2 for 12. Hasnain picked up a wicket, kept it tight, and Gagan also kept it pretty economical for just 17. However, no success. In the end, to summarize that, the Amerat Royals will be crowned as champions. They've won by 14 runs. Let's have a look at these results for this evening. The third position match, and that match was a last over thriller. The Kurum Thunders won by 3 runs and they secured that victory over the Ruby Rangers. Of course, the final match was the big blockbuster, where the Bousher Busters were taking on the Amerat Royals. However, the Amerat Royals have won this contest and the tournament by 14 runs. Right then, that's all the live action we have. As of now, we'll head down for a short break, and on the other side of the break is of course the all-important grand presentation ceremony. Stay tuned.
Good evening and welcome one final time to the Oman Cricket Academy for the Oman D10 powered by FanCode. It's the final post-match presentation, and firstly, on behalf of Oman Cricket and ITW, I would like to thank our powered by sponsors FanCode, team sponsors Dafa News, sports travel partner Dream Set Go, and content partner Sports Eye. In the presentation party, we have from my left to right, His Excellency Mr. Pankaj Khimji, the Chairman of Oman Cricket, Mr. Paul Sheridan, Vice Chairman of Oman Cricket, Mr. Alkesh Joshi, the Treasurer of Oman Cricket, Mohammad Faizan Idris from ITW, and last but not the least, Mr. Duleep Mendis, CDO and Head Coach of Oman Cricket. Before we start with the post-match presentation, as always, I would like to request His Excellency Mr. Pankaj Khimji to have a few words with us. Please, sir. Welcome.
Good evening, cricket fans, cricket community, the fraternity of cricket in Oman. It's always a pleasure to be here at the Mecca of Oman cricket, at the Emirates and the Oman Academy ground. Congratulations to the winners today in the third edition of the D10. It's a fantastic evening. It was enjoyed watching the game after a very long time. Live cricket, and there's nothing better than it. Can't wait to see the longer edition of the sport starting soon. But to the winners, congratulations. To the losers, well played and well done. Thank you.
Right, so what a final we had, a thrilling final, absolutely perfect that we expected. It was an icing on the cake. Amerat Royals and Bousher Busters, two teams who deserved to be in the finals. One, Amerat Royals, which was very consistent right from the first game, made sure that they got into the finals. On the other hand, we had Bousher Busters who did start slow but then peaked at the right time. And I think two teams that really deserved to play the finals were there in the finals. So again, a huge round of applause for both the teams who've given us some high quality cricket on display. It was Amerat Royals who won the toss, decided to bat first, got to 109 in their 10 overs. And in the second innings, Bousher Busters did start well, but just couldn't finish and couldn't cross the line when it mattered the most, losing the game by 14 runs. I would like to call Mohammad Faizan Idris forward to give away the first award of the night. This is the player of the match in the big final. Well, it is one man who's done really well for the men in blue, has been consistent with the bat, with the ball, and in the field as well, has been thoroughly entertaining. He is none other than Jiten Ramanandi, the player of the match in the big final. 46 runs of 21 deliveries. 3 boundaries and 3 sixes with the bat. And with the ball, he also got 2 wickets. Jiten, जल्दी से बात कर लेंगे. ओवरऑल आपके लिए बहुत अच्छा टूर्नामेंट रहा है, लेकिन फाइनल में परफॉर्म करना ये एक अलग अचीवमेंट होती है, खुशी होती है. कैसा लग रहा है आपको?
अच्छा लग रहा है. पहले तो अच्छा बॉशर बस्टर को कॉन्ग्रेचुलेसन्स कहूँगा, क्योंकि वो टीम में इधर फाइनल खेले, अच्छा खेले वो भी. और पहले कॉन्ग्रेचुलेसन्स टू आवर टीम्स कि वो लोग फाइनल में हम लोग जीते, और अच्छा फीलिंग्स हो रहा है कि हम लोग फाइनल जीते.
बैटिंग भी कर लेते हैं आप, बॉलिंग भी कर लेते हैं, फील्डिंग भी आप बहुत अच्छी करते हैं, लेकिन सबसे ज़्यादा मज़ा क्या करने में आता है आपको?
मेरे को सबसे अच्छा मज़ा आता है बैटिंग करना, क्योंकि मेरा पहला रोल बैटिंग है और मैं अपनी टीम के लिए कंट्रीब्यूट कर पाया, इसलिए हैप्पी हूँ मैं.
पहले आप थोड़ा नीचे आते थे बैटिंग करने, लेकिन अब ये नंबर 3 की पोजीशन आप खेल रहे हैं और वहाँ पर भी रन बना रहे हैं.
मैं फ्लेक्सिबल हूँ, क्योंकि मेरे को कहीं पे भी नंबर पे खिलाए, मैं टीम के लिए कंट्रीब्यूट करना चाहता हूँ, कहीं पे भी मेरे को खिलाए और मैं कंट्रीब्यूट किया. आई एम हैप्पी.
बहुत ही फ्लेक्सिबल है आप. आखिरी सवाल, ये आपका जो प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच है फाइनल, इसे किसे डेडिकेट करना चाहेंगे और क्यों?
ये मेरा मैन ऑफ द मैच डेडिकेट करूंगा मेरी फैमिली को, क्योंकि मेरी फैमिली ने बहुत सपोर्ट किया है, मेरे को इधर लाए. और पहले कॉन्ग्रेचुलेसन्स कहूँगा मेरे बॉस को, चैतन्य सर को. सो उनकी वजह से मैं इधर हूँ.
वेल डन, बहुत मज़ा आया आपकी बैटिंग और बॉलिंग देखकर. आगे के लिए भी ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू.
Player of the match in the big final, Jiten Kumar Ramanandi, was absolutely clinical with the bat and with the ball. Time for us to announce the player of the series in this Oman D10. And for that, I would first like to call Mr. Alkesh Joshi, the treasurer of Oman Cricket, to come forward and hand over the player of the series. Now this goes to one man who's had the habit of winning trophies left, right and centre. I'm sure he's got another room to himself full of awards and recognition. He's the superstar of Oman cricket and a bright future for Oman as well. Has been playing for the national side and has done exceedingly well in this D10 as well. With the bat and with the ball, it's none other, no surprises, the big man, Aqib Ilyas. The player of the match, the player of the series of Oman D10, Aqib Ilyas. 12 innings with the bat, 354 runs to his name, a century included in that, and a strike rate of 200 plus. Also 7 wickets. Aqib, is this your best performance in a series, or are we going to see something better?
Yeah, hopefully we're going to see much better than this. I couldn't perform my best in this tournament. I should have won the finals for my team, but unfortunately we couldn't. Congratulations to the team for winning the finals. And yeah, hopefully next time I have to make the habit to win my side and to finish the games.
Let's quickly talk about the final. You were there and it looked like it's going to be an easy run chase. What went wrong? Was it a bad shot selection, or what do you think? In hindsight, how do you see yourself going into that run chase?
I think our planning didn't go well, and their planning went really well. They planned the game and they never left the grip. That we thought that if we go for 2-3 good overs, good runs, they will left the game. But the thing is, they were in the game all the time. And the moment I played a rash shot and I got out, that was the time they came in, and I should have taken the responsibility to finish the game, as I'm a senior player in the team and I was getting runs on the wicket. So yeah, the players, they should work on themselves, and they should be working on their power hitting, as this game is treated as a short format and they demand for sixes. So hopefully we'll come back stronger and we'll work on our weaknesses.
Good tournament for you. You'll take a lot of positives from this, especially since you are going to go to the US and the West Indies for the big World Cup. How do you take this performance and what do you expect from yourself getting into the main event?
Yeah, this is a great format, power hitting, you work on your skills, you get to know where you are weak, as we are going to play in a T20 format, short format. So, you have to face all kinds of different bowlers, and we're facing quality bowlers, and we know we have to work. And when we come to bowl, we get to see some power hitters who can hit you 4 to 5 sixes in an over. So, it's a great confidence when you get runs in such tournament. And hopefully our team, our management and everything, coaches, they are working a lot with us. Hopefully we have 3 to 4 months now to prepare ourselves, and hopefully we'll prepare much stronger than this one.
Well done tonight. Hard luck that you couldn't cross the line, but we wish you all the best for the big event, and I hope that you leave a mark there as well. All the best.
Thank you so much.
The player of the series, Oman D10, Aqib Ilyas, was absolutely brilliant all throughout. Well, it's now time for us to announce the runners-up captain. Well, and I'll have a quick word with him as well. Sufyan Mahmood, the captain of Bousher Busters, to come forward and have a quick word with us. Sufyan, you can afford a smile. Your team has done well. Yes, you couldn't cross the line, but a lot of positives to take from this game.
Yes, definitely. It was. We started off slowly in the tournament, but I'm really happy with the boys, the way they came back in the tournament. And we were really close to finish this game as well, but hard luck, part of game.
2 finals, but just couldn't cross the line. Is there anything you could have done differently throughout the series? Because it was a challenging series for you. Players were not available, a lot of injuries, but you've still done pretty well for yourself.
Yeah, I think in the second round, when we started the second round, we didn't have our mainstream players, and I'm really proud of the bench strength which they came up and we won crucial games against good sides. So definitely it's a good sign for the team, and I hope that next time we can finish off the finals and win the championship.
Hard luck tonight. You've led your side well and you've performed brilliantly as well. All the best for the future.
Thank you so much.
Wait, please take your trophy from Mr. Paul Sheridan, the Vice Chairman of Oman Cricket. He'll be handing over the runners-up trophy for a brilliant fight and an excellent team. Fought all throughout. Bousher Busters can keep their heads held high. The runners-up for this edition of the Oman D10, powered by FanCode. Well, that was a captain who looked very confident, was absolutely brilliant with his side. But now it's time for us to call the happier captain out of the two. It is the winning captain, the one who's led the side from the front and has also performed with the bat, led by example, Pratik Athavale, the captain of Amerat Royals, to have a quick word with us. प्रतीक, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस, ये आपका पहला टूर्नामेंट था एज अ कैप्टन और उस पहले टूर्नामेंट में ही आपने जो है कमाल कर दिखाया है D10 के फॉर्मेट में। क्या कहेंगे अपने बारे में, टीम के बारे में, कैसा लग रहा है आपको?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट करूंगा सबको, अमीरत रॉयल्स वालों को, कि हम लोग के पास ऐसा साइड है कि जो 11 के 11 परफॉर्मर है। तो ये मेरे लिए एक अच्छा था डिसीजन लेने के लिए कि मैं जिसको भी रोल दे रहा हूँ वो रोल कंप्लीट कर रहा है।
फाइनल के बारे में बात करते हैं। 110 जब बने थे, 109 रन, आपको लगा था ये डिफेंड हो सकता है या थोड़ा सा 50-50 केस लग रहा था?
नहीं, हम लोग एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे कि 120 प्लस तो हम लोग बोर्ड पे लगाए, मगर जिस हिसाब से आकिब और आसिफ ने शुरुआत की थी तो मुझे लग रहा था कि एक ओवर में अगर हम लोग 10 के रन से अगर रन देंगे तो हम लोग डिफेंड कर पाएंगे। मगर जैसा उन्होंने स्टार्ट किया था तो मैं सिर्फ यही बोल रहा था कि मैटर ऑफ 1 विकेट, अगर एक विकेट भी अच्छा है तो हम लोग पकड़ सकते हैं, और शॉर्ट फॉर्मेट है तो एक दो ओवर भी अच्छा आ जाए तो मैच पलट सकता है।
वैसे बहुत कम वीकनेस है आकिब इलियास की, लेकिन आप काफ़ी खेले हैं, एक साथ भी एक टीम में भी खेलते हैं, तो कोई खास प्लानिंग थी जब वो उस तरह से खेल रहे थे कि कैसे इनको आउट करना है?
प्लानिंग तो यही थी कि वो उधर बड़ा बाउंड्री था एक तरफ, तो हम लोग प्लान कर रहे थे कि उसे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा वहाँ पर खेलने के लिए हम लोग ट्राई करें, और उसने एक अच्छा रैश शॉट खेल के वो आउट हो गया, तो हमारे लिए एक अच्छा था।
टीम में काफ़ी अच्छे पॉजिटिव्स हैं। गगन सोडी ने बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म किया, जितेन ने भी काफ़ी अच्छा खेला है ऑल थ्रू आउट, तो काफ़ी अच्छे प्लेयर्स हैं जो कंसिस्टेंटली परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं।
हाँ, सबके लिए टीम के लिए वही अच्छा है कि जो भी रोल किसी को दिया था तो वो रोल अपना पूरा कर रहे थे, और एक कैप्टन के लिए वो एक कॉन्फिडेंट था कि मैं इसको रोल दे रहा हूँ तो वो कंप्लीट कर रहा है, और टीम के लिए वो इफेक्टिव साबित हो रहा है।
अमीरात रॉयल्स की ये पहली ट्रॉफी है?
जी।
कैसा लग रहा है आपको और टीम के लिए क्या मैसेज है?
टीम को यही कहूँगा कि हम लोग जैसे जेल होके ये टूर्नामेंट खेले, अगर हम लोग अभी 50 ओवर्स भी आ रहा है तो हम लोग वहीं पे फर्स्ट राउंड में भी हम लोग टॉप कर रहे हैं, तो वैसे ही विनिंग मोमेंटम कैरी करेंगे।
चलिए, वक्त आ गया है ट्रॉफी को अपना बनाने का, तो प्लीज़ कैरी फॉरवर्ड एंड द ट्रॉफी विल बी हैंडेड ओवर बाय His Excellency Mr. Pankaj Khimji, the winners of the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. Amerat Royals, Pratik Athavle leading the side from the front. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Pratik, you can stay and you can call your team members here as well to celebrate the moment. First trophy for Amerat Royals, the Fan Code Oman D10. Winners of this edition, of the 2024 edition. Amerat Royals, the winners. And Mr. Khimji joins the winning team. Great gesture. Happy scenes here at the Oman Cricket Academy. A team that has done well for themselves, have played consistent cricket, are the champions. That's it from here. Enjoy the scenes. It's been a pleasure to bring you this broadcast. I hope you enjoyed every moment of it. Until next time, from all of us here at the Oman Cricket Academy, it's good night. Take care. God bless.
Come on!